Another quick update. Discussed movement to a certain degree. I haven't really mentioned this tempo points per action table, where it basically gives you all the tempo points you must expend to do certain things, and it's got the tempo player and the non-tempo player. So I've noted before that it costs more for a non-tempo player to do the same thing as it would do the tempo player. For example, moving a group of bases or a single base is 1 TP for the guy with the initiative and 2 for the other player. Move distances, you've got this table here, which gives you troop types, and then you've got your sort of normal moves and moves where you're going into attack. An attack move is where you move within 1 inch of an opposing unit, because you're then going to conduct close combat. There's a few other little things that anybody can retire 1 base width, ending up facing the enemy, so that doesn't cost you a tempo point to do that. Infantry and cavalry may pass through friendly units, including unlimbered artillery, so long as the unit they're passing through are stationary and both units are unshaken. Any troops passing through shaken friends or limbered artillery will become shaken. Artillery attached to cavalry forces may move an additional base width because they're counted as horse artillery. All artillery may make a normal move and unlimber and fire. If already unlimbered, they may fire, fire and limber up ready to move in the following turn. Force of any size may redeploy to change its formation for the expenditure of 1 TP. It says that no unit may move more than 2 base widths, and no unit may advance closer to the nearest enemy than the most advanced unit in their force. I tend to be a bit flexible on this when you're doing a redeployment, so long as you don't get nearer to the enemy and you're not moving ridiculous distances. I let any redeployment take place. While redeploying, a unit is counted as stationary, and it remains stationary. Any artillery may unlimber in its present position for no TP cost. Cavalry may mount or dismount for the cost of 1 TP. All turning is carried out by wheeling. Which is pivoting on a fixed corner. There's a little table for that. I'm not going to go through that in any detail. I think you can work out what it means. You've got the effects of weather. For example, intense heat reduces the movement. Heavy rain, mist also affects movement rates, and it affects TPs, the tempo points it costs to contact units because of the reduced visibility. You've got terrain features. You've got 2 types. You've got area, must cover an area at least equal to 1 standard base. Linear, have got to be 1 base width. Now there's loads of different types. There's a table here that gives you all the different types of things and its effect on the movement. Some types of terrain will actually give you 1 level of shaken as a result, like if you go through marshes or going up steep slopes, that represents the disruption to the formation of actually trying to pass through difficult terrain. This table also looks at obstacle levels, you know, whether they can block line of sight to firing sort of infantry weapons or guns. That pretty much covers the rest of the stuff on movement. We're going to have a next video. We'll be looking at the attack phase, looking at the actual battles. No one really close enough to engage in any combat, and there won't be for quite a while.